Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh no, I got orange. Alexa, read notification.
One new notification from Amazon. U.S. National Weather Service has issued an aerial flood advisory for East New York. It'll be in effect until September 10th, 1:15 p.m. EDT.
And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Booker out there with money. Then there's Ayton. And it's Durant, and it's Bull in at the power forward position. Thompson misses. Here's Money. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And first time out of the game called.
Ew. I pushed the wrong button.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And there's the drive. That shot misses. Curry with some nice D. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected. Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Wiggins passes to Curry. Looking to end the run. And the Warriors miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and he dunks it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Passes it to Bull. Here's Money. He has 6 for 3. Booker. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. On the wing, Thompson.
No!
Three-pointer is right on target.
So remarkable game. Assistant from distance is Klay Thompson.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Kobe's checked in for the Suns. We're in the first, about 3 minutes in. The pass to Looney. Back to Curry.
Yeah.
Golden State moving it around. The shot by Thompson. No
Yeah.
good. Suns leading by 4.
What happened?
Here's Money. And yes, it's good. Money's got 8 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called
Hello?
timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think?
Hello?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into
Yo.
their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Here's Money.
How did you? What
2
happened?
free
What
throws
you say?
coming up, and they call the shooting foul. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0.
It's not raining right now.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was
Not
made
over here
that
by me.
that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals
All right.
in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the Suns are as bright as ever.
Catching up on the changes for
I gotta go food shopping, nigga. You
Sarge is
forgot?
checked in for Looney.
I don't give a
Jonathan
fuck.
Kuminga
I gotta
comes
get food in
for
here.
Draymond Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Andrew Wiggins, and it's Paul in for Curry. Now, here's Thompson, and the wide-open shot from Paul, and there the Warriors
Okay,
now
okay,
with
that's
another
it.
bucket.
That quick trigger when he needs it. CP3. It's like lightning.
Booker outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First
I told you you should have been over here since yesterday. You would have
Really
fucking
open.
bullshit.
Now, here's Kuminga, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have
How the fuck that's the legal screen? What the fuck I did?
Looney's checked in for
That's bull- that's bull
Draymond
crap, boy.
Green
That's
comes
bull
in for
crap.
Jonathan Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Peyton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Chris Paul. And for the Suns, Bull. He's checked in for Medu. Kevin Durant comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Money subbed in for Devin Booker. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Pass to Money. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bull is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable.
I keep on pressing them.
Right now, it's
Son, I keep on pressing one button, boy.
from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time
It's all good.
champion.
You could have came over here and just say, doing the bullshit after bullshit after bullshit.
And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena. They've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt.
Oh, but why you didn't block him, yo?
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness, and that guy was wide open.
Durant in the corner. Another three for Phoenix.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Looney. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Money. Good once
Oh, I
again.
am
They made
shook.
some 8 for 9 this
It's
game.
easy to get
And not
acres in
hard
this
to see
though.
why
Okay.
they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Wiggins outside. Back to Paul. Golden State moving it around. Good.
That's how I
It
put it.
makes it look so easy.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Going inside.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, you look at their game plan tonight, it's obvious. Get the ball inside and go to work. And so far, it's been working very well for them.
Listen, the way they're playing now, if they stay disciplined, this game could be over in the third quarter.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Social media posts. Another question for us, this one from Airtime Derek, who asks, Shaq, you had a number of memorable posterizers during your career. Which one is your favorite?
I'll show it to you right now. This Chris Dudley dunk. Check it out.
Ooh.
Today I'm going on a date with a girl I met in our chat.
Don't push him like that, Shaq.
Wish
Well,
me
you need
luck.
to get
The
off
girl
him.
I met in our chat is an
Gotta
exclusive
say,
dating app
impressive.
that provides users perfect or chats to encounter
And that's a
the fun.
halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Did I tell you to talk?
No?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Bull out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Money in at point guard.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Warriors trail by 16. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot.
All right. I'm eating it. I'm going to finish this dinner. All right. So finish that video like hidden gems.
this, right? Get up.
Daddy, I told you I'm not going looking like this. They're gonna see my face and think I'm some hood rat.
Well, then let's take a road trip. Okay, baby. By the time we get there, you look better.
No, I won't.
Then why won't you tell me what happened?
Because you'll just make it worse.
So you gonna blame me? You won't even be honest. You're gonna get up, pack your bags, and get ready to leave. Or I'm gonna pull that money. And you can call Spellman yourself and tell him you ain't coming.
Fine. That's what I'll do. The fuck you doing here, bitch?
Cosby's out. Yeah. See, I want to be with Bill Cosby, but I remember he was talking about brothers wearing their pants sagging, and he really, he really wasn't
able
He was, but he went. He went down, It was all white women that told
Green
him.
with a
That's
screen
what
for
was
Wiggins.
all
Curry
white
with a
women.
wide open look.
Oh my fucking God!
Curry's got 11 points.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
Here's Money. And he gets the whistle.
Foul. He took his ass up. Curry for a foul,
He
nigga.
gets Stephen Curry. Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
He kicks it to Wiggins. Looney passes to Wiggins.
Wearing their pants sagging.
Ben, it means that as soon as she calls you,
Well, I'm gonna help you. I know Janine does not want to come home to this camp.
Shoots over KD. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Bobo, you need to get some. You need to go on the paint, Bobo.
He's got 23. Passes to Durant. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a three look like a layup with that size and touch.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the middle. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Here's Money. And he banks in the layup. Money's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bulls got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Come on, Bo.
Lets it go from deep. Another three for Phoenix.
Yo, Bo can shoot? I didn't know that. Oh, shit.
Bulls' understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Curry with another miss.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Come on, Bo. Go in the paint, Bo. Go in the paint.
Here's Money, guarded by Curry. And the pass to KD. Got it. Good job in the low post. KD's got 11 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Ayton in the corner. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Ayton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Timeout called.
Warriors. And I'm just
Some changes here for the Warriors. Saric is checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. And the Suns making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Here's Money, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. That one good for 2.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
Here's Money. And the layup's good off the glass. Money's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied. With the lead right now, he wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
On the wing, Wiggins over Booker, and it's Wiggins missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Money, defended by Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
And Thompson puts up. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Oh, did I get the buzzer beater?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid.
But clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. KD, a statement win. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
We're looking forward to seeing you out there again, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
Going this LeBron next. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ball next. Oh shit. Ball's next. D'Angelo Russell. Alright.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visitors, the Phoenix Suns. At power forward, Bol Bol. At center, DeAndre Ayton. At shooting guard, Devin Booker. At the other guard position, Jay Money. At the other forward position, Kevin Durant. The head coach of the visitors, Frank Vogel. Let's meet the starters.
And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Here are the five for the Suns. Bol Bol out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Money in at the point guard position. And Phoenix has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Money with the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
The three from Russell. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Money. He played a great game against Golden State. And Bol hits from deep.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now, here's James. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Well, Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, B.A. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run.
The three from Russell. The rebound by Devin Booker. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Money. Deflected. Here's Reeves. Booker defending. Here's Money. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I would have actually dunked it. I don't know why they dunked it.
Beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Yes, it's good.
There are just two guys can own the glass like Anthony Davis. He makes the play before the defense can retreat.
Money with the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
James passes to Russell. Drills it from deep.
Smart and so unselfish. Excellent find by LeBron.
Here's Money, guarded by Russell. Money misses. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Davis with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Making it look easy right there. I love watching AD do his thing from the interior.
Outside Durant. Oh, pass to Durant. And the Suns get another three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Russell. Fires for three. They get it again.
Oh,
Davis slams it home.
Boy, he bodied them inside. Davis isn't shy about fighting for it.
Here's money. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Slams it down with his hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so we see a technical foul call here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
Well, Smitty is a ball handler. D'Angelo Russell is a pretty complete player offensively.
Yes, he is, B.A. He's very smart with the ball. He knows how to create shots for others and himself.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Gordon comes in for Booker.
That nigga look crazy looking,
bro. Take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns. Tonight, and a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Christian Wood. James comes in for Hachimura. Reeves is checked in for Primo. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent. The three from Russell gets the three to fall. Russell's got his second basket on the night.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up the court. And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Phoenix, fourth.
When you look at this team and what makes them so special, it's how they move the ball.
They
don't just look for an open shot, they look for the best open shot.
LeBron and Vanderbilt are the 3 and 4. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Russell, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Here's money. 10 points for him. Pass to Okogie. Here's money. Back to Durant. Another three for Phoenix.
KD is confident with that quick pull-up.
You know, Graham, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks.
Oh, my God. Here we go. This is the matchup I want, baby. I would have took LeBron.
Was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, since the Lakers moved to L.A. in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in L.A., and the city loves basketball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Davis can't hit. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Okogie. Hits the three-pointer. Okogie's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's money. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And so it's the Phoenix Suns continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us, okay? We got to guard the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Phoenix Suns.
The shot selection is working in their favor, just keeping within the offense, finding looks they know they can make.
And as the lead was building, they stayed focused, preventing the big comeback. And switching things up just a bit, let's look ahead at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix. They started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and...
What HBO show do you want to do?
Big Little Lies.
Is that a show about 5 women?
Oh, I suppose if it's that accurate, we're about 5 men.
That's interesting.
Where's the charger at? Down there it is. Now why would a person poop?
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
And why are all the men dressed like Audrey Hepburn and the women like Elvis? It was Peter Griffin's idea, sir.
For some reason, Peter always wants to dress like a woman.
Is this a joke? Yeah, I sniffed the poop. I didn't roll in it. I wanted to. Personally, I think it all started with that incident with the Monterey 5 on orientation day. Oh my God, I love your shirt. I wear it because I'm poor. That's charming. I really like you. Even though I'm poor? I like you because you're poor.
Chris and Peter became a little team after that. I even saw them holding hands once under the pier.
Yeah, it's a joke. This is my new poor friend, Chris.
Joe, I sometimes have softball in the shower something.
I'm Blackmouth. I'm rich, so I named my daughter after a recently gentrified city. Boys, what's your kid's name? Yes. Eyes and ears, please. Somebody told the little boys today they said their dad had the cheapest Whisper.
The one you can't drive very much.
Oh, I was an early adopter. Boys, point to the kid who said it. He needs to apologize. He didn't do anything. This isn't over. Come on, Boise. Let's go get $20 rhubarb nonsense ice cream. Just an FYI, I say a lot with my hand over my heart, so you know I'm being sincere. We love it. We love being here. I've never had coffee by the water before. you're not from here, can I ask if you've been to a Burger King and if it's true they'll give anyone a crown? I've definitely been in them, but I'm not positive about the crown thing. Be careful in Monterey. It's not just outdoor fireplace wine shops and the
Roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, BA. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. They've got Devin Booker. Bol out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Money in at the point guard position. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Second is Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Russell with the ball. From 9 feet out, and it's good. 2 points. Russell's got 11.
Yeah, inside the paint. Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Here's Money. Ooh, now 7 for 9.
Hey, cuties. Jacksonville, if you'd like, the kids are in studio on Pippin and Nanny with pinata sticks. Wow, what a great house. Thanks, it used to be an Apple store. I probably couldn't keep the glass so clean during my glacial season. Where do you guys live? We live under a lifeguard tower. I love how poor you are. What's Chris doing here? His kid's a bully. Just tell us the deal with Taco Bell's, then leave. Specifically, I'd like to know if there are actually bells or if it's just tacos. Just tacos.
I also think so, should leave, but wonder if you told me you saved tomorrow. Like that? Yes, it'd be really good.
Cleveland, you agree with me, right? Well, my wife and I do yoga, so I don't have to take a side. Fine, we're leaving in a huff. Cleveland, you leaving? Namaste. Hey, Josie, I need your wife? No, she's playing with her trains. There's tension in our relationship, but I can't see why. Why? I can't see.
Can't believe we're doing Big Little Lies, and I'm the train guy.
So it's time.
After that make.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Money. He's got 16. There's the draw.
Beautiful. Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
I'm sure plenty of practice hours went into it, and that has this team fired up.
Double team on James. Russell, the shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are. And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Ayton, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Money. Nails it from beyond the arc. Money's got 7 points here in the quarter.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Russell from outside. Bol grabs the board. Bol's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Completely on his game, hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Pass to Reeves. Vanderbilt against Bol. To the middle. The shot by Russell, no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Here's Money. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside. Russell. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Okogie's checked in for Bol. Down low. And there's Russell on the assist from James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Outside Booker. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Ayton with a screen. Clock at 6. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, B.A. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement.
There's no better bonding experience than a father and a son having a catch. I'm out. Better call in Boston Dynamics Dad instead.
Come on, sport. I will throw and catch with you and not study your emotions for future enslavement.
I think it might be time to get your weight under control. It's affecting your relationship with Chris. Boys need a father who can spend time with them.
No, I'm fine. A couple hard snips and a spit and I'll be good. Okay, that's a no-go. Put me on a blanket and slide me to the TV.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At power forward, John Collins. Let's hear it for the starting five.
Doris, what is it in particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Wilsie Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at 2. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Money from the arc. Drops in the tray.
This is one of the best to ever do it. Simply stated, Durant is lethal from behind the arc, and the efficiency is incredible.
Now, here's Sexton. Here's Clarkson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's Money, defended by Sexton. Right at the free throw line. Rebound, Utah. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now, here's Clarkson. Sexton, the pass to Kessler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's Money, defended by Sexton. And the basket by Money.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Markkanen. Clarkson for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. And it's John Collins.
changes.
With the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Clarkson kicks to Collins for three. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Jazz trail by 3. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. And Ball sends it back. For 3, Durant hands it from downtown. Durant's got 6.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. They need this. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, shit. No.
Money passes to Bull. Back to Durant. A 3. Rebounded by Clarkson. Jazz trail by 6. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Now, here's Clarkson. No scoring in this one. Offensive rebound, Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Booker. And the 3 ball is good.
All these threes they've given up have really been the driving force on this run.
Sexton the pass to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. The 11-footer. It's deflected. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the paint. Here's Collins, and that's going to do it, son. Good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's Phoenix. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix. Phoenix making some changes. Bull. He's checked in for Medu. Kevin Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. And Money subbed in for Eric Gordon. The Jazz also changing it up. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Omer Yurtseven. John Collins comes in for Olynyk. And it's Colin Sexton in for Chris Dunn. So on the floor for Utah. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. And it's Agbaji in at the 2.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. Kessler finds Collins. 9 feet out. And that's good from Sexton on the assist by Collins. And that's now 6 points for Colin Sexton. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. And the basket by money.
Kevin Durant, see...
Oink, oink, my favorite pig.
Thank you, my little marionette. Now, please enjoy this pre-recorded bridge while I check my phone like all Gen Z performers.
He's the game as well as any player, and with his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
Here's Sexton, and the shot is long. Phoenix leading by 7. Pass to KD. That shot missing. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Over to the wing. Collins wide open. He fires, and he's good on the 3-ball. Collins has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz. Here's Money, defended by Sexton, and he jams it with authority.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Gordon. Another 3 for Phoenix.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And so we conclude the first half. Phoenix ahead, up 9. And now it's all right, David. Thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone, as we...
They're firing on all cylinders from deep. Obviously, that was their strategy coming in, and they've executed. Give them credit.
All right, fellas. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Money.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Booker out there with Money. Then there's Bull. And it's Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the wing on the left. Outside, Sexton. The Jazz working the ball around now.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Here's Money. 12 points for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Money, defended by Sexton, and the basket by Money.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Utah needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 11. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the basket by Money.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Money, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And first time out of the game called for Utah. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Bol Bol. And Utah also making a switch. Abaji's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The open look here for Sexton. The Jazz with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
KD on the wing. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
High arcing shot. Sexton for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Sexton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
The 3 from KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The answer from Kevin Durant, not having any of it.
Sexton's got room, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Money, defended by Sexton. Got that bucket. Money's got 21 in the game.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
That was good. That was a good. Son, that was a block, boy. That was a block. What the heck?
The block there.
Big group substitution here.
That was a block. They wild.
Checked in for Watanabe. Bol comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. Kevin Durant's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Money subbed in for Gordon.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
And so in the game for the Jazz, in the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. And it's Sexton in at the point.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Jazz trail by 18. Here's Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
1:44 left to play in the final quarter. And the basket by Money.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Phoenix.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Money.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, you have to admire Chris Dunn's aggressiveness. This guy will take hard forays into the lane and drain the layup.
Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson outside, and then Collins slams it in.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Lets it go with a 3. Unable to get that one. Here's Money. Fires for 3. Off on that one. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that love every minute of it. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thank you.
Oh, James Harden guarding James Harden tonight. Let's get it.
Let's meet them. Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the off season? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bol Bol out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Money in at the point. Well, Graham, with the new CBA, a lot of the top teams tighten their purse strings, but not the Suns.
No, B. They went all in, trading for Bradley Beal, and with 4 max salaries, 4. The super team era is alive and well.
Embiid, good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Money, defended by Harden. It's good.
Yeah. Huh? Hello. What you say?
I said you told me my birthday is the first home in Boston.
What? Hello. What? Speak up. What? I said a lot. I told him your birthday was the 5th. Oh my fucking God. That nigga couldn't hear me then. I told him and Dominic your birthday was on the 5th. Where the hell you at? Bye, yo.
Good. Money's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Second shot opportunity. Embiid misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Durant's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Maxey. The 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Zero hesitation. Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Here's Money. Rebound by the 76ers. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. You felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Money. A 35-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
Harden from outside. And no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Grant, the fantastic voyage of James Harden continues. His 4th team in as many seasons.
Yeah, well, hopefully the grass is greener in this new pasture. And for the player known as the Beard, perhaps a chance to grow.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Maxey over to help. It's stolen by Maxey. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. On up the court. Harden can't hit.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Maxey over to help. A minute and a half left to play in the first. And that one's good. Bol.
And Bol does not lack confidence firing away, and this is only going to make him better from deep.
Inside, Maxey, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Tobias Harris checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Beverly. And the Suns making a change here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got Bol. Kevin Durant is out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's money in at the 1.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
They grab their own miss. From deep, Melton. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, are they shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Throwing some gas on the fire for sure.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And Maxey over to help. Right side Booker. And he hits it to tie the game. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Money, defended by Harden. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Three-pointer, Harden. Beats Diop with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. That gives them the lead. And now a three-point Phoenix lead.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Embiid. Melton outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Suns on top. They're up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel, and Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. It seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra fast basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
These guys make plays for one another. They're in harmony out there, putting a lot of stress on their defense.
Man, it's hard to get stops when you're scrambling to cover people.
All right, and now let's talk about that point guard duel we've seen so far in the first half.
These two stepped up to the plate. They're carrying their teams offensively, though they are getting some help, but there's an individual battle going on as well.
An entertaining duel that will probably only heat up in the second half. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And Harden's got the ball here for the 76ers. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. We've got Tobias Harris. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Paul Reed. And it's Embiid in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
Oh, Gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Money, pass to Booker. And the Suns get another three. When we talk about how much confidence matters. For a player, Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. Making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Here he goes. Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Durant. Here's the three. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Pass to Harden. 4th three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That one falls. Money's got 4 points this quarter.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Timeout. And Philadelphia calls time here. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Melton, he's checked in for the Sixers. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Harden from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Money, defended by Harden. Money with the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him and me. Those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Money, defended by Harden. And Durant gets it to go.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with the 3 of his own.
Harden can't hit. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Money. 23 points in the game.
And one, let's get it.
Money's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And one, baby, let's go.
Pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Pass to Durant. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Ayton. Money. Pass to Durant. Sends it home from 3-point land. Durant's got 9.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
It's stolen. Money. The pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Bamba's checked in for Embiid. Bates Diop, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gordon comes in for Durant. The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Bamba. Harden from outside. And another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Money. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Suns on top, up by 15. And time for a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense.
Tonight on Fox, Chris Griffin meets Chris Griffin. Ah, there it goes. Sorry. We now return to Harry Potter and the... What's your name? Brian Griffin? Brian Griffin. I knew I recognized you. I read your book. You read faster than...
It was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
4-3.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Suns, Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. Then there's Eric Gordon, then it's Bol Bol, and it's Money in at the point. The 76ers making a switch here. Green is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers. Number 14, Danny Green.
Pass to Beverly. Screen by Bamba. Shot clock at 5. Beverly finds Bamba. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Money. Green covering. Fires in the triple. Money's got 28 points for the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Beverly. Bamba controls the rebound and the putback.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's tell you what, everybody. Philadelphia 76ers TNT.
First, and the 76ers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Melton, and it's Harden in for Beverly. And Harris has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Harden, the pass to Reed. Shot from the top of the key. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Phoenix no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Embiid. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Money. Drains the triple. Money's got 31 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the 3 off target. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Here's Reed. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
From the top of the key, and Maxey the bucket on the assist by Harden.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Here's Harden. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Durant. From the arc, hits the trifecta. Durant's got 15 points here in the second half.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and What a huge win for the Suns.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Money.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Money, pass to Durant, fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from downtown.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Pass to Money. Back to Durant. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K.